is the big item, and this is it right here. It's called the Ninja Foodi. It is a 5-quart size of a pressure cooker, and we call it TenderCrisp technology. But basically, it's a pressure cooker, it's a slow cooker, it's also an air fryer. So if you just used it for air frying, you would have a great price. If you just use it as a pressure cooker, it would be a great price. But the fact that you can do all that together, and you can broil, and you can steam, all these different things is really incredible. I've not seen a pressure cooker that can air fry as well, but this one can. And we're going to go through all the details with you in just a few moments. But I want to say why this is such a great price, because the retail on this is $179.98. So figure that's actually going to be about $180, let's just say. And we're down less than $120. So that's a $60 difference, $60 difference. And then you get the easy pay as well. Let's take a look at the colors. I'm going to start back here. We have it in navy blue. You can see this beautiful metallic navy blue, 250 to go around. Then this one is the copper, and it's a beautiful copper, almost like a golden copper. Then we go to the purple, and the purple, of course, is always a bright color, so that one is very, very pretty. 250 in the eggplant. That's right, I forgot to call it eggplant. And then here it is in the stainless steel, which is always super popular, so don't wait on that one. This is the cinnamon, which almost looks like red. Really, it does, so it's really beautiful. And then, of course, we have it in the black, and that is the one that's up here in front of me. I just want to let you know that this is the only day this year you're going to get this price of $119.98 or 5 easy payments of $24. I want to introduce you to a great gal. She is the culinary director at Ninja. She's a cookbook author as well. And her name is Kenzie Swanhart. Kenzie, how are you this morning?
I'm good. I'm so happy to be here with you. How's your weekend going?
Awesome. Awesome. The only bad part is I wish I could eat, because I wish we had smell-o-vision, because I know your kitchen smells good. But this is such a cool.
We have a lot of good stuff.
I bet you do. Well, here's the thing. The fact that this is a pressure cooker with this lid, so you can put this lid on and it becomes a pressure cooker, or you can take that lid off and now it becomes an air fryer, and there's so many other things it does. That's a great unit. It's all in one.
It is. So this is the Ninja Foodi, the pressure cooker that crisp. So what I love is that you can do the pressure cooking first and then the air frying, or you can do each independently. So I'm going to talk to you about TenderCrisp, which is combining the two first. We all know what pressure cooking does. Pressure cooking gives you tender, moist, delicious, quick results when you're cooking at home. But what it does is it leaves you with kind of bland food. It's only one texture. So think your soups, your stews, maybe a pressure cooked chicken like I have right here. But then what TenderCrisp does is after you pressure cook, you lower that crisping lid and you're able to get a super golden brown chicken that's crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. And I think just looking here, you can tell I'm going to serve this one to my family. This one's great for soups and stews. Save that later. This is the one that's going on the table. And what I just did, Mary Beth, is I pressure cooked my base of my macaroni and cheese. So using just about a few ingredients and about 2 minutes under pressure, I was able to cook my pasta from a box. So no need to boil your water, strain your pasta. I added my cheese. And now I'm going to show you the power of TenderCrisp. I'm going to move my pressure cooking lid. And I've just got some panko breadcrumbs here. I'm going to spread out on top, because the best part of a mac and cheese is a baked mac and cheese where you get that crisp on the top, that creaminess in the middle. Here we go.
That browning on top, that flavor browning on the top. So how long will this take approximately?
So this isn't going to go long at all. I'm going to choose air crisp. I'm going to do that at 360. Okay. And I'm just going to do that for about 5 minutes. So right here is where you choose your temp and your time. That's how you do how you change it. And then of course we've got that lid recognition. So if you've got the pressure cooking lid on, all the pressure cooking functions will illuminate. when you've got the crisping lid, all of the crisping features will illuminate. I'm going to go ahead and click start stop. You can hear that powerful fan starting to go to work, and it's going to start to crisp the top of my yummy mac and cheese.
I'll tell you what, and here's the other thing. When I was looking at that ooey gooey mac and cheese that you were making, and I wish I was there, but it reminded me, this is all nonstick. This is a nonstick pot, a 5-quart pot that then you can easily remove to take to the sink and wash. So that makes it really, really nice. And here's the thing too, remember, it comes with the air crisping lid. This lid does not come off, but you open it up, and if you want to use the pressure cooker, then you put the pressure cooker lid on. This will just stay up, right? It also comes, I want to show you, with a rack. So this rack actually can go either direction. You'll see it has feet on each side, or you can put the feet down and have the handles here, but that fits perfectly in there, especially if you want to steam fish, vegetables, things like that. Now, tell me a little bit, Kenzie, what do I do with this?
So this is the crisping plate, and that's going to go inside of your nonstick pot. I actually just used it to air fry some French fries.
Oh.
So you'll see as I pour my French fries, I think I have like 2 pounds. I might have even snuck a little more in here. You can see I've got a mountain of fries coming out. But at the bottom is that crisping plate, and that's what's going to allow you to get airflow all around your food while you're crisping, while you're making your French fries, or even that whole roasted chicken.
Right.
And then it's a little hot, so I'm not going to touch it, but it does pop right out. And it also is non-stick, so it's going to be a breeze to clean. You can pop these both in your dishwasher as well. So non-stick, but also dishwasher safe.
And it has a little handle in the middle, so you can get a hold of that and then take it out. All right, that is so cool. I want to just go back to colors. Now, don't forget, we have black, okay? This is the black one right there. But we also have it in the navy blue. Now, remember, you're saving $60 off of the retail value. I'll go into that a little more. Here's the navy blue. There's only about 250 to go around. Then we have this beautiful copper. Fewer than 300 to go around. Here's eggplant, that beautiful purple. Isn't that pretty? It really is gorgeous, 250. And then we have the stainless steel. And by far the most popular, it always is. So make sure you get that. Here's the cinnamon. That's a beautiful red. It's really almost like a hot red sports car. I mean, seriously, this is the color I always wanted and probably will never have. So anyway, but how many of those left? We've got a good amount. Oh, fewer than 500. Okay, so here's your value. I want to remind you, this would be easily $180 basically with everything, and we haven't even talked about the mitts, but they come too. But this is actually $60 less than that at $119.98. It's on 5 payments of $24 a month. And here's the other great part about shopping QVC. Couple of things. One is that you have a holiday return policy that goes out to the end of January. So you make a payment of $24 and this comes home to you, and you can use this for the rest of November, December, and January. If by the 3rd week of January you're like, I don't know if I really want to keep it, then send it back and get your money back. But you literally get so much time to get this home, to try it, to work with it. And Ninja is, as you see, the #1 brand in multi-cookers with the combining of the pressure cooking and the air frying, etc. So this is one to definitely consider. It's that good. And you're getting free shipping and handling today too. And this is no lightweight. I mean, this has got some heft to it. It really does. Kenzie, I want to go back to you because this is truly one of these items that I just feel like, I will tell you this, Kenzie. We have 3 units on our kitchen countertops right now. And one does primarily the air frying. One is, you know, you can have the pressure cooker there. The next one is your slow cooker. And it's like, doggone it, you can have it all in one.
All in one. And with those 2 lids, you unlock so many different features. So you can pressure cook, you can air fry, but you can also bake, roast, you can broil, you can slow cook, you can make yogurt, you can even sous vide, and also you can dehydrate. So we've got a variable temperature range in there, and that's what's unlocking all of this ability. Here, what you're seeing is that TenderCrisp technology, the ability to cook quickly to get those juicy results, but with a crisp. So if you're doing a chicken, you can do a 4 to 5 pound chicken, a rack of ribs. You can even do from frozen. So you can do frozen New York strip steaks and get them just like they were coming off of the grill. You can do frozen chicken wings, frozen pork chops. You're really able to do so many things. And what I love is that it lets you cook quickly. And you see here some of those times, 15 minutes or less for most of these food loads, 20 minutes for those wings. But you're able to get your food on the table fast. I have a little one who is sleeping right now, so thank goodness. But with her constantly running around, I'm always looking for ways to get dinner on the table faster and to do it without a lot of effort. And this is the perfect way to do so. Plus, when you're air crisping, you're able to do that with up to 75% less fat than traditional methods.
Right.
We actually do so much testing in the test kitchen at Ninja to prove all of this out. But here what you see is an animation of that technology at work. You're seeing that pressure cooking lid come on. We pressure cook first, infuse that moisture, infuse that flavor. Here you see that whole chicken that I showed you before. Once you cook it with pressure, you're going to switch the lid and you're going to turn on that convection heat that's going to circulate all around your food, whether that's chicken, French fries, whatever it may be, to get it nice and crispy and golden brown. And what I love is if you're air frying, you get the perfect French fry. You're able to actually get that mashed potato-y center with that crispy outside, and that's what we're all looking for. I use this every night, like I said, but it's also my favorite thing to use. Sorry, it smells so good. My favorite thing to use around the holidays as well, because you're able to do pot-based cooking, but you're also able to do your sides. So when your big bird's in the oven, this is the perfect companion to be able to do your roast veggies or things like that. This is a vegetable medley. I just simply chopped it up, added about a tablespoon of olive oil because you don't need a lot. Wow. And then, of course, we've got our whole mac and cheese. You could do mashed potatoes for the holidays as well.
Do your stuffing in there if you want to. And Kenzie, listen, after we're done with this presentation, I will not tell if part of that mac and cheese is gone.
I think this will be lunch. But check that out. You get that nice crispy top, but that ooey gooey mac and cheese that we all crave. So it's a perfect way to have a comfort food, especially this time of year. Super delicious.
It really is. Okay, Kenzie, guess what? We're going to go through this panel. I'm going to be your hands while you be the speaker, because now right here is your on-off switch. So that's where you start. So that's your
power.
And then what do I do from there?
Once you do that, you're going to choose your lid. So you have the crisping lid on right now. And what you can see is that bottom row is what's illuminated. All the things that you use crisp with. So air fry, bake, roast, broil, and dehydrate. So you're going to go ahead and choose air crisp. Perfect. And then you're going to choose your temperature and your time.
So it defaults to 390 and it defaults to 20 minutes. Yeah,
and I'd say that's 9 times out of 10 what you're going to be using air crisp for is 390, those convenience foods. You can change that if you need to, just by pushing the buttons there. And then on the other side, you can change the time. So you can pick following your recipe or the charts in the back of the book that we give you. Exactly. And then once you've picked your time, you just click start, stop, that big round button in the middle. And there it goes. And you hear that happy
right on. And it turned on and it will count down. And now what if I want to stop and pause it and add something or turn something? Can I do that?
So what I love, you don't even have to touch it. Actually, when you lift the lid, we call it sneaking a peek, and the fan turns off, the clock stops. Oh, we don't.
I'm cooking the silicone.
In oven mitts.
That's so funny.
But yeah, this is a great way to sneak a peek, add your topping, add some seasoning, and then when you close it, it's going to start right back up.
Oh, baby. I love that when it does so like that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stop it. And and it says end, and then I'll hit stop again. Now, if I lift this up, and let me grab that other lid, If it's
The
in the
pressure lid.
pressure cooker mode, yeah. Or can I, like, what if I wanted, now obviously there's the pressure. What if I want to just slow cook? Do I just leave it open or what do I do?
So for the slow cook, you're going to use the pressure lid as well. And I
Okay.
want to bring your attention to the top